Here we are out again, and this time we're at RAF Bard Hill, which was a radar station in World War II, up on Salthouse Heath. And today with Tony, he's trying to hide there. Do a little bit of blurb about the station, and we'll show you what's left. So we are going through the gate and see what's going on. Sorry about the wind. Right, so we're coming through the gate now. The little building you see in front of us here is building identification, friend or foe. So someone would sit in there and somehow determine ours or the German aircraft. If you swing right here, just in front of me, you can see the pylons, which was where the 200-foot tower with the radar on it was in the war. And in the building in the distance, this is a standby generator building, so there would have been a Nissan hut inside that, housing a generator. So these are the main, this is all that's left of this after World War II. It was used after the war. It was crashed into by a Lancaster, we'll come to that in a minute. Right, so Bard Hill, originally in 1942, January 42, was operated by the Army, but it very soon came into the care of the Royal Air Force and became a civil defence / chain home low radar station, which means they could track aircraft below 1,500 feet. We're actually walking around where the tower was. I'll show you a picture of that. Various radars were put in here by mid-43. It was equipped with a number 1 Mark 6 radar on top of a 200-foot steel tower, which is where I'm standing in the middle of now. 1945, 1947 listed as a Type 2 chain home low, and in 1953 chosen to be a prototype for a Decker Type 80 known as a green garlic. In 1960 work ceased and radar was dismantled. Right, with the latest technology from me, Tony's going to hold this up. This is roughly the position where in the war you can see this corner here, building in the distance, and we merge onto this picture using the latest technology. That's what it looked like after a Lancaster bomber from the 61 Squadron based at RAF Skellingthorpe hit it on the morning of the 15th of January 1945. Been on a German air raid, Luna in Germany, bombed a synthetic oil refinery. And it took off from Skellingthorpe the day before. It was part of a raid of 573 Lancasters and 14 Mosquito bombers. The raid was successful with only 10 aircraft lost. But on the return journey the weather closed in and they had radio difficulties. So they tried to divert to another RAF base, which was Carnaby Airfield in Yorkshire, but unfortunately they found themselves down the coast to here, and at 02100 hours January, the plane was lost, and they believe it was trying to make its way to Langham Airfield, which is just up the coast here, previous video you'll see, and it hit this tower, as you've seen by that picture. All 7 crew were killed. One of them survived but died later in hospital, and 2 of them buried in Wells Cemetery, which is down the road, and the other remaining crew were actually buried in their hometowns. But there's nothing really left nothing here to show a memorial or a name to the crew, which is a shame. But obviously someone remembers it for some reason. Someone's put it on this corner. Right, just going to walk into the old standby generator building. A few pigeons and things in here. You'll still see the foundations for the generator still here, but little else. Obviously no roof. And I'll put this down here and I'll show you some pictures of the air crew. This is what it would look like. This is a picture of the tower at Haysborough. I'll just squeeze it in there so you can see it was quite a tall tower, and that was radar on the top of it. Similar setup with a building next to it. I'll try and do a comparative view of this, but you can see Salthouse Church in the distance there. It's over the edge. It's very overgrown here, so it might be difficult. Another picture similar, same base as it looked. And finally the crew that are all killed, sadly and tragically. The oldest one was 24. Oh, I just come around the corner now. I'm out of the wind, so it shouldn't blow. And I'm at the IFF building, the Identification Friend or Foe building. And I think this is just one person would be based in here. There's nothing to see in here anymore. It's probably it smells clean. Not used as urinal, but it's still in. Still well built. Concrete roof, thick walls, a blast wall on the outside. Survived the wall. So if you do get a chance to come up the coast here, Salthouse Heath is where we are, and it's a little turning. If you come out of Salthouse itself, head towards Holt, turn left at the top where it says Salthouse Heath. It's very rough. Come and have a look round. Forgotten corner of the Norfolk coast. Quite a bit of history here. Aircraft came in from over the sea, that direction. You see the sea from that way today. Hit that tower, hit that corner first. Whole tower crumpled over this way. I think that's probably why they had marked that one then. Yeah, quite an interesting site. No, like I said, no record of the story here at all. About 7 people killed. The road we come in on, from the road coming up from the coast. As you walk around, there's lots and lots of foundations still here. We're going to have a little wander. There's a motor over there. Long about 10 yards, and now we think it might be this bit. So I found a bit of concrete down here. If we look at it again, and look at it over there, we're certainly not far from it either way. Let's zoom in a little bit on the church. I don't know what that noise is. Oh, it's a tractor down there. There's a bit of agriculture. And that's Salthouse village itself down there. No matter where you go up here, there's places all over the place. I'll just walk down here and go over there. Concrete foundations for whatever. So if you get a chance to come up here and find RAF Bardhill, look it up on Wikipedia, look it up on Google Maps, have a little explore, and have a picnic. Anyway, that's me signing off for the day. I don't know what was in there. So thanks for watching, see you on the next one. Cheers.